Hi, I'm Dawn, and I'm your party guru. Let me give you an update of my day so far. My day so far has basically been doing that, but in my underwear. It's not a bad start to the day, but I can't say that it's productive. Today I'm preparing for my second party of the week. No one is more confused than I am. I've gone from no parties to 2 in 1 week. You might think, wow, Dawn, how did you go from no parties to 2 in 1 week? I know. I just figured out how to go to parties because it's revolutionary. First step in achieving party success is obviously to get drinks. I bought some of these the other day. Did they get me drunk? But we're gonna bougie it up. Tom, do you want any drinks for the party? Okay, that's what I'm working with. I decided to bring my ID for some ungodly known reason because there's 2 options when you buy alcohol. Number 1, the person does not look over 25. Easy, simple, no one's offended. Number 2, the person clearly looks over 25. Guess what she fucking picked? I bring my ID in the vague possibility that somebody might ask me because they clearly don't think I'm clearly over 25. Not gonna work. Are you okay there? I'm so sorry about that. Give me 1 second. The sole reason why any British person goes to a party, you would think, is to socialise, but no. It's to get fucking shit-faced. Socialising is just a byproduct of partying. Oh! Are you okay there? I'm not okay. Oh! How do I sort this out? I feel like this party's going to be the wildest thing ever because, and I'm going to insert the picture here, this is the cake that has been made. I think the biggest question on everybody's lips is, number 1, what does that taste like? Number 2, am I going to eat it and find out? When you're 28, you've kind of got to be careful about what you eat and drink beforehand because it's not as simple as being 18 and just being like, fuck it, I'm going to eat beans on toast and then I'm going to drink 8% cider. Do you know what demon will come and visit you? I think you all know. The reflux demon! I think I'm going to make some mojitos. I would be fine to receive a visit from the reflux demon tonight if it were in favour of having mojitos. That's the only drink I'm willing to risk it for. You might think, Dawn, that's very contradictory. I know. I didn't say it made sense. I made quite a few mistakes in that shopping trip. Number 1, I didn't need to take my ID. I didn't buy any alcohol. I literally showed you the alcohol before I left and still thought I needed to take my ID. I'm the kind of disorganised mess of a human that buys ice. Thank you to the ice company for sponsoring my life. Number 3, I got halfway round and realised that I hadn't scanned any of the items. Number 4, I decided for the first time in my life buying lip liner would be a good idea. I do not know how to put lip liner on, but we'll find out later. Number 5, yes, the list is never ending. I made a bit of a wild purchase. I've wanted some for a long time because I'm trying to live my best bougie life and I feel like the way to best bougie life is to have good hair. Number 6, this is a regular problem with this Tesco, is that all of the wheels have an issue. There's a reason why supermarket floors are smooth. Defeats the point if the fucking wheels are not smooth. I forgot, are we on number 7 now? Maybe number 8. I didn't take my headphones. Main reason for taking headphones is so that I can't hear children screaming. Number 8, maybe number 9. Trying to decide what colour foundation I was when the colours are named Sandstorm, Pink Blossom. I'm sorry, but no one is ever going to know whether they are Pink Blossom or Sandstorm colour. I used to be quite the party animal, not gonna lie. 10 years ago, going out 4 times a week was not unheard of. As soon as you hit 28 or any age, why do I have 5 mascaras, 6 mascaras? If your friends aren't party animals, you are kind of doomed to either party alone or find new friends. Finding new friends as an adult, my friend, is literally one of the hardest things you can possibly do, because in a world where everyone's on their phones and you can literally get everything delivered to your door, going outside becomes the last thing you ever want to do. I'm not a makeup kind of person, I'm not gonna lie to you. No fucking way, no siree. I used to before COVID, and then I realised that it doesn't actually matter, and it was a waste of everyone's time. I'm late for everything anyway. Why not spend those 10 minutes being late and stressing myself out with something else? So I figured out a new way to find party friends, because none of my friends that I'm still friends with want to party. I think we'll start with mascara, because that's always the biggest disaster for me. Should I? No, we're gonna start with, when you're 18, the parties appear in front of you. They come to you. You are invited to one every fucking 5 seconds. I don't know what happens, like where do they come from? They're like fuckboys on Tinder, they just keep appearing and you're like, how is there more of you? Once every 5 seconds there is a party when you're 18. Once every 5 years there is a party when you are, look, it smells good, it looks good. Go to a party when you're 28, older than 25. You actually have to make an effort. Newsflash! Make an effort. Something you didn't have to do when you were 18 if you went to university and you were me and you went to university. I don't know, maybe some people did struggle to go to parties. I didn't. I was just always at one / organising one. When I reached 25, that's when the parties stopped. People just don't want to socialise. They're like, no thanks. I'm quite happy never leaving my house. I don't know about you. There are a few things that I've done to reincarnate my party animal. Number 1, I don't know how long this list is gonna be, by the way. I'm currently making it up on the go. Number 1, make new friends. If you have friends that don't like going out and don't like drinking, you're not gonna convert them. It's my biggest tip. Pre-hydration, important for partying. Very. What do I do next? So I recently joined this group that was like, I don't get it. Like, it makes no sense. But basically, it's like all the parties in Bristol. And it's like, oh, there's a party happening now. I'm not that spontaneous, but, you know, if I were in the party mood, I could go. When I was 18, I used to be like, I could have a 5-minute party warning. Now, it's like, I need at least 5 days notice, please. Mental preparation, rota preparation. I need to make sure I haven't worn that outfit within the last 24 hours because I don't have many clothes that are party worthy anymore. Whereas when I was 18, oh, sweet baby Jesus. I could be lying in bed. Someone could come in and go, do you want to go to a party? I'd be like, not really, but fuck it, I'll get up. And I just did it. Miracles do happen, my friends. It never goes well for me. Can you really put makeup on with this thing? Oh dear. Okay, so what I did was I bought 2 colours. You know I said about sandstorm and peach thing? I bought medium and light. I was familiar with these colours. Medium and light. Easy. Sandstorm, pink blossom, unknown entities to me. I bought light thinking I might be light, but then if it's too light for me, that's medium. I mean, that's not good, is it? I think light might be the way forwards. Clearly I have not gotten enough sunlight this year, which quite frankly does not surprise me. I feel like the goals of going out when you're 18 are very different to when you are 28. I wouldn't say it was a goal, but it always definitely happened, was like to pull. Now I am in a relationship, so that's not really the case. Like, that's not the goal for me. And I actually quite like remembering my nights now. I think I was so insecure when I was 18 that you just get like so drunk that you don't remember it and think that that's a good time. Whereas actually, I know that I'm gonna get dementia probably one day if I don't die of something before that. And actually, my memory is my best asset right now. So if I can hold on to that, that would probably be a good time. You can still see that. I have a lot more confidence than I did, so I'm quite happy like existing in a state where I'm not completely fucking paralytic. paralytic. It's a novel idea, but alas, it's happened. If you're not quite there yet, that's fine. You'll probably get there one day. Maybe I can teach you how to be more confident. Maybe that'll be my skill, because I am the most confident I've ever been. And that's not me bragging. I'm just like, it's really quite a fucking surprise. Because arguably, I'm probably the least attractive that I've ever been. You know, when I was 18, gal was skinny. Does that equal attractiveness? I don't know, but probably should have washed my other brushes too. But as you get older, you just don't really give a shit. I realised that I forgot to tell you the full story of how I've come to get at parties now. Number 1, make new friends. Doesn't mean you need to get rid of your old ones, you know, you don't need to trash them. But you just do different things with them. For instance, Izzy, who you've probably seen on my channel, she doesn't like to party. So I will never say never. Gal used to love a party. But I don't think I will get her out partying again. She's past it, she's done. So I just do other things with Izzy. We go to the gym, we go paint pottery. We're basically like old age pensioners together. It's very cute. So I joined this group, but what I have discovered is that they love drugs, because all they're talking about is how to get drugs. So smoking hash on a Wednesday night is like the least of my priorities. In fact, the last time I did weed was in Amsterdam and I nearly had a fucking mental breakdown. Go figure. I mean, let's explain the story fully. I was walking in a park in Amsterdam. This was probably my biggest downfall here, was myself. Don't worry, we're gonna blend. And I found some weed on the floor and I thought, do you know what would be a good idea? To pick that up and smoke it. Turns out, you shouldn't do drugs that you find on the floor in a park. If that is not life advice, I don't know what is. I also had the same thing when I was leaving a festival. I found a bag of white powder and I picked it up and my friend was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. She was like, Dawn, put it down. And I was like, why? She was like, number 1, the festival's over. Number 2, you don't know what that is. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. Both of those, very valid points. You would have won in a debate. Should Dawn pick drugs up off the floor? Points to you, my friend. The answer is no. This looks like it's going quite well. Who knows? Am I good at putting makeup on? I don't think so, but I wouldn't say it's a no. You know, you're getting old when your eye wrinkles stay there, but oh dear. I was so pillow-like when I was a 18-year-old. Now I look like a scrotum. From pillow to scrotum. That's what my book should be called. Pre-order now. I will be creating a book one day, so if you do want to look out for that, maybe subscribe or something, and then you'll be first to know. I feel like everybody needs some eyebrows. So yeah, I joined this party group. I am yet to attend one of these drug-fueled parties. I'll get back to you when it happens, but there we go. That is how you find yourself some party friends. Also, the party that I'm going to today is a party of fellow actors. There are certain types of people that like to party more than others, and you need to surround yourself with said people. Otherwise, you will not attend a party as a 28-year-old. Number 1, I have found solace in my fellow party pals in the emergency department nurses. They are a breed in themselves. There's a reason they work in the emergency department, and it's because they have a lot of energy. Oops. I'm not good at eyebrows, I must admit. Probably my downfall. It's not even the same colour as my eyebrow, but I really don't think anyone will care. I think I'm gonna fucking YOLO it and go for this lip liner. I'm not a red kind of lip person, so I went for like a nude. By the way, I'm basically nude right now. I'm wearing nothing except for undies because I'm fucking hot. I don't know how to do this. Lip liner crayon à lèvres. Do the bottom and then the top and then fill it in. Why don't you just fill it in? I don't know. Am I doing this right? BRB, I might have to do it in here. Wow, it really makes your lips look big, doesn't it? You might think, well, Dawn, I don't work in the emergency department. I can't find these new party friends. Guess what? I thought I couldn't find them either. And look at me. 2 parties in 1 week. Miracles do happen. Oh dear. I've got zero idea if I've done this right. I think it looks okay. Ooh, why does that smell so good? Oh my God. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna look like an actual whore. I don't think I'm allowed to say that nowadays. This is experimentation at its finest. You might think, well, Dawn's so confident. She's going to parties. Guys, I like almost shit myself going to new places. I'm always like, oh my God, am I gonna get murdered? Am I walking into a crack den of my own accord? Am I gonna be like date raped? I don't know. Just a risk you have to take. Oh my God, my lips have never been so fucking wild. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. It might be because I've not done it well. That is a strong possibility. There's also a strong possibility that I've never seen my face like this before. Something I'm also doing, which is a little bit rogue, is I'm gonna wear the exact same outfit that I wore like 3 days ago. But no one's gonna know because different set of friends. I was really vibing the outfit. Let me put it on and I'll show you, and then we're gonna curl hair. Hi, I'm Dawn, and I'm your party guru. I think one of my biggest tips to reigniting my party lifestyle was to move cities. You need to move to a place where people are partying. You don't need to move house, but at least like visit places where people are partying. I think also you just have to like be a bit pushy. Invite yourself to parties, / if someone's talking about a party with you, be like, oh, I want to go to a party. Likelihood is they'll feel bad and they'll invite you. Pity invites are your way in. I found that just making friends with people like on the regs, you know, if they're hosting a party and they know you're keen to party, you will get an invite. Next tip, don't eat like this at a party. No one will invite you back. You are extremely precariously placed on the windowsill, which is about the size of I've got lots of thoughts in my head. I don't want to say any of them, not on camera anyway.